I'm making another one for my personal thoughts playlist. I think it's about time that I put one in there, don't you? Anybody that's not interested for the videos that I put in that album or the Whole World is a Stage album, then you don't need to listen to this. I'm not really going to be spending any further time editing, with images and various things that take up time on this video. It's just going to be mainly narration, personal narration, right, of things that's going on in the world, I suppose, mainly in my country at the moment. I am going to try and knock one out for one of my main albums later on tonight. I'm still on 8 videos for the month, even though I've not put one out for 5 days. But anyway, I'm going to try and put one out tonight, seeing as it's Sunday. So, like I said, because this is in my personal thoughts playlist, nobody should be unsubscribing because of what I'm going to say here. You're here for what I put out on my main 2 albums, yeah? This is just for the people that are interested in what I've got to say on other issues. Even the Americans, I know that you've seen it, that we're suffering from lack of free speech here at the moment. We've got the same problem as you with illegal migration. Look, like I said before, I'm not really too interested because I haven't got kids, okay? This is really for the people that are interested and do want to save the flag, respect and want to save the history of this country, right? Which is great. That's why it's called Great Britain. My problem is with the amount of cameras that we've got now, it confuses me how you still get all these marchers and there's very, very few people that are wearing masks. I know they ran this AI face recognition stuff down your neck. I don't believe it, right? I think you've got to be logged into a system from all angles, in a police station and have a criminal record. What I'm saying is, it's not going to pick you up just from walking around a street or a shopping centre. It's not going to suddenly pop your name up above your head. And the reason is because there is almost no difference between each person's face. You're talking such small differences, but to the human eye, it looks completely different, but to a computer, it just wouldn't pick that up. Or you could just put on a pair of glasses, or a fake beard, something on your nose, expand your chin, and it's just going to confuse the thing. But like I've already said, it really operates on IP addresses, all right? It's reading your iPhones that you're walking around with in your pocket. That's what it's really running on. And again, I've never had one, and I'll never have one. And everybody that's got one needs to consider, especially people that's taking part in this stuff, needs to consider ditching the phones or at least leaving them at home, for God's sake, because they're tracking where you've been. It's just further evidence to prove what you're up to. These people want to be in your pants. They want to know what underwear that you're wearing on a particular day. Because apart from the fact that the West is being exposed as a paper tiger, obviously feel that they've reached a point that they can start pushing back on the masses, the mob, that they can finally put the thumb down. But if we all stick together, like we seem to be at the moment with this flag issue, allowing you to have a flag and forcing councils to make us take the flags down, this kind of thing, okay, freedom of speech, saying the wrong thing to do with your own country, say, on social media, which you need to get off. I know that I'm on YouTube, that's all I'm on. So they feel like that they can put the hammer down, right? But if we all just stuck together, downed all tools, everybody wears black, because like I said, they're tracking everybody. So if you're all wearing the same clothes, then that's almost impossible. And start buying up streets, and start looking after everybody on that street, like certain cultures do. Start buying houses in a street and then they take it over. That's what we need to do, right? And then Okay, you've got your own cameras down, but you protect your own area. And another thing, you need to start buying up allotments, because they're starting to knock them down as well, take them over and build houses on, planting your own food and keeping chickens and things like this. This is the only way that we can push back at this moment in time.